Director Declan O'Brien, who delivered the previous two entries in this franchise, is back with his third and, thankfully, at this point, final entry. Not the final entry in the series, just his final entry. This one sees a group of teens going to a Mountain Man festival. Can't imagine that being a real thing. So you've got this small town being overrun by all these obnoxious young people, all dressed like hillbillies and getting drunk and having, very offensive, I would imagine, to people in the Deep South. We're going to have a festival right in the heart of hillbilly country in which we essentially mock those who live in the hills. Obviously, our hillbilly friends come and decimate all of our characters. And when I say all of our characters, I mean all of our characters. This film's depressing. It's dark, it's depressing, it's vicious, it's cruel, and it's hopeless. It's my biggest pet peeve with this kind of movie. You know, I've said it in previous reviews of this franchise, particularly like with 1 and 2. The thing that I liked most about those movies is that there are survivors. There are people who come out the other end of this hellhole and can claim victory. It's done in such a vindictive way where it's like we're asked to celebrate the torture of these people, and which, again, it's never a good thing in my mind. Where we, by the time you get to sequels this far along, it's almost an unwritten rule that you have to be rooting for the killers. But the problem is, when the killers are this sadistic and deranged, why would I root for these people? Why would I not want at least one main character to overcome those odds? But no, we don't. So it's depressing and it's pointless. It renders their journey pointless. You can put it down to budgetary constraints, but as well, given the fact that there is a festival in this town in which, loads of people, hundreds of people, if not thousands of people have descended upon this town, where are they? I can never see them. Like, other than our main group of characters, we never see the streets littered with Mountain Man Festival attendees. We have Doug Bradley in this, who spends most of the film, pretty much all of the film to be honest, in a prison cell, a jail cell, just waiting for his boys to come and get him out. And he's there to add a bit of menace. He does that sufficiently, but again, I don't like this character. I just want to see him get his comeuppance. So the fact that everything he says comes to pass, again, it's just depressing. The dialogue is painful at times. There is maybe one character in it that I could see myself rooting for, but again, like I say, you know how that turns out. And our hillbilly brothers start doing things that are just stupidly out of character. Now, I know these guys were never any great Shakespearean characters in the past. They're functional. They do what they're meant to do, which is kill people. But it was always straight to the point. An arrow through the face, just whatever. As these films go on, they get more and more ridiculously torturous, to the point where, I kid you not, in this film there is a scene where Three Fingers buries a victim on a football field with his head sticking out of said field so that he can run over his head. It's so elaborate. Like, why would he do that? For kicks? Like, what an effort to go to, just so that he can see the look on someone's face when he eventually kills them. This isn't anywhere near like what we've seen in previous films. They don't behave in this way. If you look at the first two films in particular, it was a survival thing. They killed for food. They eat people, and they just get to it. They don't mess about. They kill you, job done, off we go, let's have lunch. Here, it's just, like I say, long, drawn out, protracted scenes of of torture done in a really malicious kind of way, which we're supposed to see, oh, they take enjoyment in this, when we've never seen that before. It's ridiculous. This whole film is ridiculous. It's badly scripted. It's badly acted. The story goes nowhere. There's no rays of hope in it. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I just want it to end. And there's been a very quick drop-off in 2 movies. The first 3 films surprised me. Not Citizen Kane of horror or anything like that, but surprised me, given what I expected from them. But starting with the 4th film, the previous one to this, and now this one, it's just taken a nosedive off a cliff. And I dread to think what's coming next. Have you seen Wrong Turn 5, Bloodlines? If so, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below, and thank you for watching this video, and until next time, cracking.